Hey everybody, Eric from Around to It RC, and yep, we're looking at a boat today. This is the GP-1 Ultra Brushless Mini Hydroplane by AquaCraft. Okay, here it is out of the box, the AquaCraft GP-1 Ultra Brushless Mini Hydroplane boat. And this boat comes available in two different versions, ready to run and receiver ready. And I picked up the receiver ready version, which also allowed me to pick up a new surface radio. And it is the Futaba 4PLS radio system. This is a 4-channel 2.4 gigahertz radio packed with a lot of great features, such as a 40 model memory. It also has telemetry to allow you to read the RPM and temperature. Also, it lets you read receiver voltage and external voltage. Now, some other great features of this radio system is it has a data logging system. It also has adjustable digital trims. It also has adjustable alarms and model transfer. Now, the really cool thing about this radio system is kind of new to me, and from out of the box to being ready to run with the GP-1 only took me about 15 minutes. And I didn't even have to read the manual. How cool is that? So I can't wait to try out this new radio and this boat, and we're going to do that as soon as we finish the in-house part of this review. Okay. Some other things you're going to need with the receiver ready version will be a receiver for the boat and a boat battery. Now, I'm using a Futaba surface receiver, and it is a Futaba R203GF receiver. Now, for the battery, I'm using an Electrifly 11.1 volt 1200 milliamp hour lithium polymer battery with a 30C discharge rate. So with the 30C discharge rate, this boat should haul while it's on the water. Okay. Some other things you're going to get with the boat. You're going to get an extra prop and some extra O-rings for it. And you get some hatch tape. Now, I'm a little bit new to the hatch tape, but what you do with it is once you get the boat ready to go down by the water, you actually take the tape and seal the surface of the hatch to the boat so you don't let water in the boat. Now, like I say, I'm fairly new to this. We're going to give it a try, and after I run it, I'll give you my thoughts on the hatch tape. And you also get a manual with your boat. And actually, I did read this one from cover to cover, front to back, because it's got a lot of new terms in it for me, such as wire drive with prop shaft, turn fin, water jacket, rudder O-ring, water pickup, things like that. All right, so being that this is all new to me, I hope I can explain it to you in a pleasant way, and hopefully that we'll both learn something from this review, right? Okay. Taking a look at the boat out of the box. This is how it comes. It comes fully assembled. The receiver ready version, you still have to put in your receiver inside the boat and the battery, and you're pretty much in business. But from out of the box to being ready to run, total time for me was less than 30 minutes. And I think that should be about the average time for just about anybody. Now, with the hatch off, let's take a look at the inside. You can see here's your main motor right here that drives your prop. This is a 6-pole brushless in-runner motor. It's a 2200 kV motor, and it also has a 30 amp brushless ESC. Now, both are water cooled, and that's pretty neat. Let's take a look at that. On the left side, you have a water pickup and tube right here. So while the boat's going across the water, it actually forces water up through the water pickup, in through your rubber tubing here. It goes across a jacket that's on your ESC, and it goes through a water jacket on your motor, back out the other side. So this all keeps your electronics cool while you're on the water, which is pretty neat. Now, some other things about the boat. You have a motor coupling right here that's connected to a wire that goes through a hollow shaft from the motor outside the boat to your prop on the back of the boat. Pretty neat. Now, here's your water rudder right here. This allows you to control the boat itself, and it is a breakaway rudder. So my understanding is that if you happen to go across the surface of the water and you bump into something floating on the water, or maybe you get in some low water, this is supposed to break away without damaging the boat itself, and it should be easily replaceable with very little damage at all, if any. So can't wait to try that out. I hope I don't break anything though while we try it. Okay, now let's go over the quick specs of the motor, or the boat itself, and then we're out of here. Now, the length of the boat is 18 inches or 458 millimeters. The width of the boat is 8.8 inches or 223 millimeters, and the on-water weight, new term for me, is 14.4 ounces or 408 grams. So that's pretty much it for the in-house review of the AquaCraft GP-1 Ultra Mini Hydroplane boat. Let's get to the best part. Let's take it out on the water and give it a go.
Oh, huh. See the horse this time.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, look at it go. Boy,
Fast.
That thing is getting down.
I thought this pond was big, but it's going from one side to the other really quick.
Yep. All right, that's wide open. Woo. I can tell already you'd want to run this boat on smooth water, because choppy water, it will probably roll over very easy. And I'm sure balance has a lot to do with it, balancing the model out. So I'm sure I could probably make that front end stay up a little bit farther on these runs here. Kind of bouncing just a little bit, but that looks pretty cool. What do you think?
Mm-hmm. It's fast. Oh yeah, come do a little swim by, or I can't say fly by.
Not a flyby, is it? All right, here we go, wide open right by us.
Ooh, where'd it go?
Got a little close that time.
Yeah, you did, because I thought I was just going to speed on by.
Get the weeds off the rudder. And let's try it again. Ready?
It is fast.
Ready?
Yes. And it's off.
Well, you can tell when it catches that gear, don't you? Woo!
What do you mean by gear?
That's, I'm not really sure. I was just saying that when it planed out,
Oh, okay.
and it really got going. That's about half throttle. Doing pretty good. Let's go. Wow, look at that.
That's still not wide open, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now, you're probably going to get about 5 minutes of run time on the 1200 milliamp hour battery I'm using. But I'm sure it's going to be 5 minutes of fun. Whee! Look at that. You hear it? It's not really. There it goes. It planed out.
It switches gears?
Yeah, planed out. How about that?
Okay.
And these are all new terms for me, okay? Give me a break. I haven't drove a boat in quite some time.
Real one either.
Whee! Look at that.
Cool.
Uh-oh. Did you see that?
I did not.
Well, the same thing happened when I was with Mike Z on the 2012 or 2013 RC road trip. He said, this boat doesn't like to go slow out of the gate. You got to punch it or it might submerge like it just did. So let's try it again. There we go. There we go.
So in other words, go fast.
Go fast from the get-go.
Okay. What'd you think about it?
Well, it was a total blast to try out the GP-1 on the water. Being my first hydroplane boat, it took a little getting used to, and I can tell already you wouldn't want to run this boat on choppy water because of the size of the boat and the speed that it travels across the water. I could see it rolling over really easy. But other than that, it was pretty much a breeze to set up and run out here on the water. I got about 5 minutes on the battery, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. What'd you think, Candy?
It's fast, little sucker.
Fast little sucker. Okay. All right, well, that was the AquaCraft GP-1 Ultra Mini Brushless Hydroplane boat. For more information on this boat, check out my video notes, as I'll be providing direct links to this GP-1 on the Tower Hobbies website. Well, that's about it for now. I hope you enjoyed the boat review, and I'm glad you got to see me, and we'll see you later on the tube.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
What is that moving in the water? Scary. I don't know what that was. Oops. Oh well. Since I'm recording.